Before you begin your mission in earnest, let's go over some basics. Open your iDroid. Unlike us, you humans need food and water to live.
Be sure to eat or drink when you become hungry or thirsty.
Speaking of which, let's find you something to eat. Open your iDroid's map screen. The map displays terrain you yourself have visited. As we've lost the data the core collected, you'll have to map unexplored terrain yourself.
In areas where we can support you, the map will also show your current position. However, this does not apply outside of these areas. There, you'll have to study the lay of the land to figure out where you are.
The situation report informs you of the current situation. At the moment, you need to secure food and water. Information is added to the report as the situation warrants, so be sure to check it on a regular basis. Now, let's get back to finding food and water. We've detected a place with usable resources. Begin by heading there. We've marked their predicted location on the map. Place a guide marker.
You've placed a guide marker. Just like this, you can set your destination to wherever you like.
You've arrived at the objective. Now hunt an animal to obtain food. Pay attention to your stamina.
Food and drink you obtain can be selected and used from the inventory screen. It probably goes without saying that by eating and drinking, you satiate your hunger and quench your thirst. Allow us to introduce another feature, the use of stamps. Placing a stamp on the map allows you to make a note
mission.
When you return to base camp, we'll automatically send to the storehouse any resources you've obtained.
I've detected a new memory board. Think with me to update your iDroid's data.
You've stamped the map. So, by gradually exploring the environment like this, you expand your area of activity.
Eating raw meat is dangerous. Doing so will make you sick, so be sure to cook it properly.
We just went over some basics, but this was time well spent. After all, this knowledge will be indispensable to survive.
May the rest of the mission go this well. Now then, on to recovering the data.
The Corps set up observation posts around DTA. accumulating research data on the memory boards there.
We detected a memory board during your exploration earlier. Captain, during your exploration earlier, we detected a memory board left behind by the Karen Corps. However, at the same time, we also detect a large number of wanderers in that area. It's highly likely that when you go to retrieve the board, you're going to have to fight for it. You should craft units that will aid you in taking on multiple enemies. Are you sure you haven't forgotten anything? You'd better check.
When you craft a weapon, you can equip it off the bat, or send it to the storehouse. Also, when you access the storehouse...
All right then, go and retrieve the memory board. I've marked its predicted location on the map. Check it on your iDroid. your stamina. You should rest. I detect a memory board nearby. Nearly there. Don't let your guard down.
If you enter the dust unprepared, you most likely won't come out of it alive. Be sure to steer clear of it for now.
Just a moment. There are crystals nearby.
You can extract Kuban energy from those Kuban crystals. One of your mission objectives is to gather this type of energy. If you come across crystals while you're out exploring, be sure to gather as many as you can. Your iDroid will tell you how much Kuban energy you currently have.
When facing off against a horde of wanderers, utilize defense units you have crafted, such as fences, to attack from a protected position and maintain the upper hand.
It's possible to use wormholes to summon units to your location as well.
I detect that you're hungry. Your mission requires that you look after yourselves, Captain. Access the memory board and secure its data. Data acquired from memory board. I will analyze it. Return to base camp.
Investigation Day 3. The purpose of this voice log is to serve as a record of my activities here, separate from my official reports to Wardenclyffe Section HQ. I find this place to be much like our own world, except everything is in ruins. It's known as Dite, a name borrowed from a city in hell that appeared in Dante's The Divine Comedy. Personally, I don't believe in hell. But if it did exist, I imagine it'd look a lot like this. I'm Chloe Dubois, a researcher assigned to Wardenclyffe Section, and member of the Corps, which was formed to investigate this world. For those of you that slept through your college lit class, Charon is also taken from Dante's seminal work. He's the ferryman who carries departed souls across the river to the afterlife. It was Good Luck who came up with both names. Good Luck was always a fan of Dante's works, but I never cared for such flights of fancy. Although I respect him immensely, I don't understand his interest in such unscientific pursuits. Anyway, back to the topic at hand. My role in the Corps is focused on research, but I've also been given authority over this particular investigation. I guess you could say I'm something of this squad leader. My father invested heavily in this project, which played no small part in my assignment for sure, but we need not get into that. Even though I am technically the leader, the base camp facility is actually managed by Virgil AT9, an artificial intelligence developed by Good Luck himself. Apparently, she is responsible for communications, data analysis, and facility operations.
When you return to base camp, the map screen is updated.
We analyze your travel log and send the results to your iDroid. It'll be quicker for you to see for yourself than for us to explain it. So take a look at the map screen.
Time to analyze the data. Please synchronize your iDroid with me here.
It's almost as if his mind alone is centuries ahead of us. Perhaps the most interesting thing is that Virgil's responses to our queries are strangely human-like. She speaks in a solemn tone and has a tendency to be rather rigid at times, but she also possesses a keen sense of humor that I never had. It boggles the mind to think how many people were used as reference points to develop her personality and character. At any rate, I should be able to work towards my objective starting tomorrow. I am here to research wormhole-related technology, as well as investigate the Wanderer's ecology. One of the main objectives of my research is to find a way for us to manually control these wormholes. There is a material in this world known as Kuban energy, which we believe is essential to controlling wormholes. As such,
the data on the memory board you obtained becomes available to us when you connect the board to us. Analysis complete. The board contains research data on Dite, primarily on Wanderers and Kuban.
So that's part one of the captain's mission in the bag.
No. The data that was recovered is only part of the entire record. To recover all... But on these expeditions, please be ever more careful. This world may be home to
For a machine, you're pretty damn vague. Did you learn anything?
After connecting with the memory board, part of our internal memory, according to this data, the Karen core was more than equipped to handle the Wanderers.
And how'd the unit get wiped out?
Unknown. The data we recovered didn't shed any...
With more data, our memory may be fully restored. Continue your searches. We must find out what happened to the core.